Hello League, it's Roy Larson here to bring you Week 2 Power Rankings. I got some good feedback last week from the rankings, and I will do my best to continue to give you guys what you want. With that said, let's get started. At number 12 this week, I've got Tony Johnson. Tony had a very, very tough week with a meager 72 points showing. I had him ranked third at the beginning of the season, but he has not shown he is that strong of a team at the moment. I think maybe he can turn this thing around by making some trades, but right now the team he's got is not where it needs to be. 11th, I've got Steve Gray. Steve had a decent performance. I think he put up 104 points, but he ended up losing Des Bryant, which I think will be very difficult as the season progresses. Number 10, I've got myself. These power rankings, as I stated, are more current based instead of long term, and so last week I only had 3 of my top 7 picks, and it might be the same this week. So I'm at the moment not that strong of a team. Number 9, I've got the defending champion and last week's number 1 rated team, Kevin Kopey. Kevin had a poor week and barely made it through the next round of the Survivor pool. I don't know. His team's just not looking as strong as last year's. Number 8, I've got David DeLuga. David was not dominant last week. Didn't have a great showing. I look at his team, and I think he's got good receivers and some depth. But then I see Ryan Tannehill at QB, and I just think that don't impress me much. Number 7, I've got, once again, 7th, the 7th Floor Crew. They won last week. They lucked out and played Tony, and basically anybody would have won that week. But Andy did what he needed to do and won. So this week he's playing Derek and has a real statement game that I think he can make. He's flicking off everybody right now as we speak. So look out, Derek. Number 6, I've got Greg. Greg and the other side of the Moonves. I believe Greg won last week. He beat the defending champ Kevin, and like Andy, didn't have to do much to do it, but did enough. He also lost to Sean Jackson injury, and Peyton Manning did not look good, but I'd wait before writing Peyton off. Number 5, we've got John Zaya. Number 4, Brady Bradshaw. Brady had a tough week last week, but I think it's just a week 1 kind of getting into the flow of things. Adrian Peterson will be better. He's got other players who will be better. I think he'll be okay as the season goes on, and I think he'll be a tough opponent this week. Number 3, I've got Sean Clasby. Last week I omitted Sean from my rankings. That was not an accident. I have been informed by the Church of Scientology that Sean is a suppressive person. With that said, I will not communicate with Sean furthermore. I will continue to put him in my rankings, but I have ended all communication with Sean on that behalf. Number 2, Derek Olson. Derek had a very good performance last week. He had strong running backs, which I think he had mentioned that he was very confident in, and they produced. This week he's playing Andy, and as I said, a statement game for Andy. I think Derek really can put himself in a good position with a win this week. And number 1, there she is, or should I say there it is. I don't know if to give TPT the credit or give the computer, the experts, the credit, but either way, they're 1-0. They put up the most points this week, so pretty simple to put them number 1 in the power rankings. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see TPT what picks she made and what the ones the experts did make. So it's just not saying she didn't deserve to win. She's got good players. I just think it'd be interesting so if down the line she can kind of give herself credit, and that way we can kind of give the credit where it's due. So I just want to say congrats to TPT on her victory and the number 1 power ranking. And I look forward to watching this rivalry week and facing David Dominant DeLuga this week. It's going to be a blast, and hopefully we can't all move up in the power rankings, but we'll all give it our best to move up. So best of luck this week, and we'll see you Sunday.